Hey everybody, yeah, pretty much as it says on the tin, I'm starting to set up a little YouTubing studio, or a place where I can get some good lighting, a place where I can chat to other people, a place where I can explore editing. My intention is to kind of mix up the background and try a different set of lighting all the time and just create a space where I can create, basically. And I'm going to be streaming design sessions, going to be interacting with more people in person, and this is the first place where I can kind of design the environment exactly how I want it. And yeah, I've looked at loads of different YouTubers setups, and I think what I'm most comfortable with, honestly, is just keeping it single take on the iPad for now, and then maybe like once a month, once every couple months, something interesting and edited that's making a point, or something that's articulating an idea I would like to articulate, and working with one of my friends who's a videographer on that. But the main habit I'm trying to kind of maintain is to not just consume YouTube's algorithm, but to contribute to it, not just put myself at the kind of behest of some Google engineers in Mountain View, but try and poke and test and see like exactly what their algorithm kind of rewards. And I'm noticing that any content that goes over 10 minutes that seems engaging, people kind of stick with it, and that I think is the key to great videos. And I'm seeing all the amazing people who do all these different kinds of edits. But the other thing is, and this is what I notice, is when you find somebody whose opinions you're really curious about, you can't just go down a YouTube rabbit hole on a single channel. And so by just dumping all of the things that I've learned and all the thoughts I have out there, this is kind of as much as for me as it is for other people. In particular, friends and family who've looked through some of these videos feel that they better understand my thinking from YouTubing than they do from my writing. Twitter kind of is like a compressor for thoughts, and Substack really appeals to people who are very nerdy about their email and reading blogs and RSS. But most people aren't like that. Most people like to just kick back and throw something on and like listen as well. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this exploration, but now I do have a place that is stable. I'm gonna, use it from time to time, but a lot of other times I'll just be out and about. I'm still just in awe of Peter Zeihan's channel. He does a kind of daily vlog on what he's seeing in world politics, and he is in a different place in the world every single day. It still just blows my mind. He's zipping between Austin and New Zealand and different states around America, Washington, and his home in Colorado, and then back and forth to California. Just all over. He's clearly so in demand globally and is enjoying exploring the world globally, and clearly values that kind of global perspective, that he's living in such a kind of interesting existence. I'm really enamored with his channel. I would say it's my favorite channel right now, because he just keeps it real, gets stuff out there, and clearly has a very interesting life. Something I've been looking at is like all of the Ethereum events that are coming up this year, and seeing which ones will be interesting, which ones are on certain time zones, which ones are worth traveling to, and getting little bits of intel. What was so cool was I took the web page that all the Ethereum events were on, passed it into ChatGPT, and asked for a summary with all of the emoji of all the different countries, and it just whipped it together so quickly. It was amazing. It really is incredible when you start to realize there is a digital assistant out there for you to explore and use. And that's been another theme of my thinking the last few days, is ever since, it was like 2 days ago or yesterday, all the ChatGPT plugins that are coming. So for the last year and a half-ish, about that, I've been preoccupied with Safari extensions or Safari plugins. And now I just find my brain starting to go wild for ChatGPT plugins. This idea that you can tailor the general purpose transformer from OpenAI to certain tasks like booking travel or finding restaurants or placing orders on Amazon or Shopify. It's pretty exciting to me, and I'm thinking about that a lot, and I think that's going to be a very interesting trend. I kind of joked on Twitter, looking for a chat GPT plugin developer with 3 years of experience, because there's kind of a meme that when a new form of technology comes out, recruiters will kind of get it wrong. But yeah, so I think that the main theme of my thinking is still wallets, which is like, my Sisyphean task and pushing it up the hill. But how, what does the overlap between Ethereum and ChatGPT look like? And is there anything we could explore there? There's a few startups working on it, and I'm just going to be sketching out ideas and keeping things real. So one idea I've just had, for the studio is to bring back what I used to do all the time. I'm going to put a whiteboard up over here, and then there should be a really nice setup where I can just start articulating ideas and sketching and drawing. So I'm going to get that. And if anybody has any good ideas for how to do a good YouTube studio or things that you like to see, there we go. This painting was left by a fantastic human being, and I really love it, so I'm leaving this here for sure, and maybe adding a few things around. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, and look forward to seeing where all of this goes. Cheers. Hit in the X.